There I am. Good evening, and welcome to my channel, where for the last 15 months or so, I've been spending a couple of hours a day streaming, watching home shopping channels. And I'm at the point now where I'm wondering if I should still be doing this. Uh, I enjoy doing this. I do. And I feel like there's no way for me to attempt a YouTube channel unless I was doing content that I enjoyed doing. But I got to admit, folks, it's really difficult to see how slow this. I can't even say this channel is growing. I mean, it is. It is. It's not growing. It's not growing. There are people who started a YouTube channel 3 days ago that have 10 times as many subs as I do. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. I had this crazy idea that maybe as long as I came up with a concept that was unique, yet still something in the ballpark of what people like, reaction content, live streaming, and the people that have found my channel, it's been great. I've met a lot of really cool people here. The people that that find my channel seem to enjoy it. They seem to stick around. My average watch time on videos is really nice. There are people with a lot more subs than I do that would love to have an average watch time like I do. But the fact of the matter is, I'm averaging like one new sub for like every 2 or 3 streams I do. You know, like 4 to 6 hours of content will net me one sub. And I'm on a pace right now where I'm gonna hit 1,000 subs like what, in 2027 maybe? It's just I don't know. You know, these sort of things would be in my mind over the last several months, but when it came down to hitting the start streaming button, it would just escape my mind. But now it's like perpetually simmering in my brain. So I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I might have to put an end to this thing. I don't know what else to do. I got a baseball channel that I want to start. If I'm going to commit to that, that might mean sacrificing this anyway. I don't know. Nobody seems to have a single thing to say about any of this. So maybe it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Like, honestly, if my stream ended today and there were no more after this, how long before the universe settled down back to normal? I mean, it's nothing. Make a movie review channel. But people do that already. I wanted to do something nobody else does. There's so much repetitive content out there, and there's a lot of people out there making a living off of pretty much piggybacking off of other people's stuff. Adult movie review channel. Hey, I give this one 4 out of 5 cum shots. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Plus, yeah, it would be kind of funny to do a review channel for adult movies, but actually treat it like a regular movie. Like, don't even mention any sexual thing going on. Just characters, cinematography, editing, character arcs. Speaking of arc, never mind. I was going to make a Peter North reference, but I don't know. The fact of the matter is, guys, I mean, what the hell? Right? I mean, if you were me, what would you do? What would you do if you're me? Like Amanda's saying something very nice right here. I appreciate that. It's comments like that. I had somebody leave a comment. Let me see if I can go and track this comment down. This comment warmed my heart like a few days back. Let me see if I can find this thing. He said it was a guy and his mom who like were watching the streams together. Let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna have to scroll for a bit. Oh, I think this is it right here, right? Yeah, it says it's a long one. See, I mean, just the fact that somebody took this much time to say something about what I'm doing, that means something. My mother and I played this game where every once in a while we'll go to QVC to see what they're selling, and then we'll get in touch with each other and talk about how ridiculous what they're selling is and how much it costs. My favorite is when they're selling food and say they're selling 3 pounds of shrimp for some fucking company you've never heard of, and then the price is like $130 for 3 pounds of shrimp. One of the dishes that we have on Christmas Eve is shrimp scampi. I told my mother, don't worry about purchasing the shrimp. I was going to get her some from QVC because it's only $130. Ha ha ha. And the clothing, don't get me started on the clothing. This guy sounds like Larry David. Everything is made for a middle American housewife who can wear spandex and who can only wear spandex, and all the clothes from every single person looks exactly alike. And my mother called me once. She goes there selling this jacket on the Home Shopping Network, and they're just farting over all the parts of it that are amazing. And then it's $150 for this fucking jacket that I probably could buy at Walmart for about $40. However, I can't put them all down because there are times when they do have some certain items that you cannot get any cheaper somewhere else, aka Hunter air purifiers. Sometimes they're HP laptops, but not anymore because I swear the specs on laptops now have gone down to like the 1990s. I can't wait till tomorrow where I can call my mom and tell her that I found your channel. Ha ha ha. The fact that a mom and I said son, I don't know, I guess it could be a daughter. I don't know. A mother and her child are sharing magical moments together with the help of my stupid little channel. That makes me feel nice, But then you get down to the brass tacks here, guys. You get down to the nitty gritty of it all, the cold hard facts, and yeah. I mean, let's just give an example here. Channel analytics. I'm still sitting on 278. I think it's been that way now for about 4 days. I've gotten 20 new subs in the last 28 days, so I'm averaging, 3 subs every 4 days. That's actually, for me, pretty damn good. But it's just not enough. Not for as long as, if this was like my second or third month, I'd be like, okay, this is like month 15. I don't know, guys. Just, what would you do? What would you do if you were me? That's my number one question. It's very easy to say, and I'm not saying you're saying it like some empty gesture or you don't mean it, but it's, and I appreciate it, but it's easy to say, I like what you're doing. I hope you keep doing it. But, like, if you're me, put yourself in my shoes. Like, what would you do? It's time. Time is basically not on my side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I basically said, all right, Steve, give yourself a full year. Don't even worry about anything else. Just worry about doing this. That year went by. And now I'm like 3 months into year 2. I don't know. Apparently she said it subtly in her show. There's a whole post about it on their forum. Oh, Michelle's leaving next month? Oh my God. Well, there you go, guys. Maybe the writing is just on the wall. Yeah, that would ruin Tony and Michelle night. It's the best entertainment we got. Reduce my streams to once or twice a week just for fun and focus the rest on your time on your baseball or what else you choose. Yeah, that's true, Amanda. I could do that. I just don't see how this channel is going to have any growth if I'm doing it even less than I was before. But I guess growth doesn't matter as long as I'm putting my time in on the other thing. I'm just sad, you know. I really wanted this to take off, not because I wanted to become some super famous YouTuber or have these delusions of grandeur, whether it's monetary or clout or whatever. It really is more about just finding a community of people that share the same sort of sense of humor I did, presenting content that's sort of out of left field and something that's unique, and streaming at different times of the day. Well, Jacob, for one thing, I run a very cheap operation, and the only light I have to use is the natural light coming out of my sliding glass door a few feet away. And so, but from the hours of like 8 a.m. to like 1 p.m. my time, I got nice light. After that, I'm in shadow. I haven't purchased like a studio light or whatever yet. I was hoping to grow things and then over time, like add a little bit more to the production, add a little bit more, but I can't. And it ain't growing. It ain't growing. And then I was thinking, well, if everybody that has found me, if they're super into it, they'll spread some word of mouth. But I don't know, not to call any of you guys out. I think you're all salt of the earth people. It's just maybe you're like me and you're super introverted and you don't have anybody to tell about this. maybe the audience that's fit for me are the type of people that just don't have a circle of people to like spread the word. Yeah, I know. Whatever I got to do, I got to just start doing something here. Michelle. Maybe Michelle and I should just take a sabbatical together. Just time it to where we both sort of. Maybe I need to buy one of her bracelets. Maybe that'll heal whatever's hurting me right now. I don't know. All right. I guess that's about all I got to say about it. Again, just look at the numbers, folks. 15 months. I mean, like 1,000, 2,000 hours of content or something. I mean, there's people with channels that have 14 total videos, and each one has hundreds of thousands of views. I don't know how it works. I don't know how this works. I guess quality is better than quantity, and I don't have any quality. I don't know. What I do know is that sitting here moaning about my YouTube channel isn't exactly entertaining, is it? Oh, God. But then we have these people. Yeah, the first 1,000 are the hardest. I would assume so. The first 100 was the hardest. First 200 was the hardest. Still haven't gotten to 300. That's what I'm saying. It's been I'm on pace for it to take. It'd be one thing if, 6 months ago, I was only averaging 1 sub a week. And then lately, it's been 4 or 5 a week. And it hasn't. It's been consistently a few a week, maybe. It's not like there's no upward trajectory of anything. They might have already built a following on another social media site, and that moved to YouTube later. Yeah, that's true. If you're a hot chick, you can upload videos of doing nothing and get millions of views. Well, Ron, let's not get into the whole gender politics thing. Everyone's got to make money in some damn way, and some genders have advantages and disadvantages than over the other. I mean, it's a crapshoot, man. What are you gonna do? I mean, I understand the truth behind that. If I've got man boobs, I'd show cleavage. I just don't think anybody wants to see it. All right. Well, what's happening on QVC? How about that? Maybe just some nonsense will get my mind off of all this. What's going on, Sean?
With that bold suit.
With the suit and just with the white, it's total snow bunny.
Stunning.
1,000 out the door. I encourage you, since everything in the show is guaranteed to get there in time for gifting with no extra charge.
What is this on her? What is this? At first, I thought it was like a soft cast, like she messed her wrist up.
It's such a nominal price. If you're like a couple stocking stuffers away from being done.
Oh,
throw
she's
these
wearing
in
them
your
too.
cart. Okay, now Brenna, sidebar.
So they're like mittens, but the one thing that you want kept warm the most, your fingers are exposed. So what are you keeping warm? Your palm? Ah, boy. Gym shopping with Sean is about an hour short. What? All right, might as well check in. You never know, guys. Everything I'm doing from now on might be the last time you ever see it. So, enjoy it. No views. An hour and 20 minutes. Okay. So, I'm completely confused. What do you think this means? Do you think this means he finally stopped spending the first 45 minutes doing nothing? Because I would then, if he just went right into the show and quit doing his 45 minutes of stalling, then that 45 minutes added to this would be like a normal stream. All right, well, if nothing else, if this show is about to go the way of the dodo bird, if nothing else, maybe I got through to Sean and he's tightened up his show. All right, I guess we'll play a little game then. If anybody's here, we got Melinda. Melinda, what am I gonna do? If there's no stream anymore, then what am I just doing a Dennis Basso impression to nobody, just walking around like an idiot? This is terrible. All right, let's see. Am I like just depressing everybody? Again, I don't know what to tell you guys. I love coming on here and making you guys laugh every night. I really do. But then I also realized in the last month or two, between the sickness I got and just feeling blasé, and then when I introduced the donations thing, I felt weird about it. People are super cool. That very first day, I got like 5 or 6 donations. Not a single 1 cent. So that seems like another waste of time. Not that I'm expecting anything to happen every day on there, but I'm wondering if there'll ever be another donation again after day 1. It's just, nothing seems to really be firing for me. Yeah, I hope so, Amanda. I mean, my God, I would definitely just be bullshitting my way through life because I'd be a lot more well off, I think. Being honest is what keeps you perpetually stuck, I think. I don't know. Let's see what Sean's got to say. Whoops, 48 seconds. I don't want to miss your intro. Hold on. All right, Sean, cheer me up. Okay, I'm a little worried about his... All right, we're doing the guessing game, 20 minutes. So is everybody going to, like, cut their guesses in half because of the runtime? All right, I'll go 24. Previously on 24. In case you're wondering what these numbers mean, if you've never played, we play a game where we try to figure out at what point in Sean's video does he actually begin selling something. Because that is, after all, what the purpose of this show is, I think, is to sell things. But boy, does he take his time. But tonight, again, his stream is about an hour shorter than normal. Normally, he's in that like late 30 to late 40 minute range. We've got a grand total of 3 people playing. We got 9 people watching. The other half dozen of you couldn't care less. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All right, we got 3 players.
Funeral is today, guys.
Wait, did he just say something about a funeral? Okay. Guys, I might just have to quit. Michelle's leaving. Sean's bringing up a funeral. I mean, this is depressing.
Deeply ingrained in the gem shopping family and in all of our hearts. His funeral is today. Sky's funeral is today. So
I can't. Magic Man, you don't have to tell me it's a grind. I mean, anybody that's been following my channel, nobody can argue that I haven't been grinding my ass off. Be more positive, sheesh. Magic Man. All right, look. I'm going to try and keep my sanity here. I'm about 500 days into this. For about 497 of those days, I have been positive. I don't talk about this kind of stuff. And I hope that you know, seeps through and people pick up on that. And they're not watching somebody that's just being a downer. Okay? Okay, today I guess I'm negative. Am I being negative or am I just being realistic? Right? Yeah, it's better to be positive than to be negative in just about everything you do in life. But at some point, there's this thing called realism. And if being positive means just being completely unrealistic, I don't know if positivity is a good thing. I don't know. But man, when you put it that way, you make it sound like I'm just on here every day just saying, woe is me. I would hope that's not been the case. I don't think anybody would have stuck around if that were the case. All right? I'm allowed to be human once in a while, right? Maybe once every 200, 250 streams, I can just kind of let it all loose. I don't know. Not be a robot. Magic Man, you there? Hello? You'll find your lane, adapt, make channel changes. You're a funny guy. You're a great personality for YouTube. Thank you. I mean, again, this sounds very whatever, but these are all the reasons why I thought I could do this. I thought I had the personality for it. I've got background experience in broadcasting, journalism experience, a good knowledge of all things pop culture. And, yeah, I know I tell a lot of dad jokes, but once in a while I say some pretty clever things. I might even say some things that are pretty gosh darn insightful about, sociological observations, things that are going on in the world today. I don't know. I think I got a little bit of everything. Jack of all trades, master of none, something like that. I'm just talking to the people here today because, I'm at a crossroads right now. I'm at a crossroads. What do you want me to tell you? Once it seeps into your mind and it doesn't go away, where like you're not just thinking about it like when you go to bed at night. You're thinking about it throughout the day. Like, what the fuck can I do to make this better? God damn it, Amanda. Again, another really, God, that's exactly what I'm striving for. And to hear a response like that's exactly what makes me feel like, okay, Steve, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. I just wish the algorithm or whatever the fuck I can blame more than just myself for why this is going so slow. And again, I know it's slow to get to 1,000. I know that's the toughest. But I mean, for me, it's really been slow. It's just really been slow. Sean's got fucking almost 10,000 subs. Yes, 8,000 of them are bots, but that still leaves 1,700 more than me. He's doing something right. And he's sitting here talking about a funeral or whatever. I mean,
Exciting.
all right. When does he start talking? When's he start
If
selling?
you go and actually,
Let me just, all right. Okay, look. That was a half hour of that. Extension of you made friends, you're having fun doing it. That's the most important thing. Yeah, I feel that way about all that, Matt. I really do. In fact, somebody, not even a week ago, when I was bringing up my channel, and they started talking about, the money that can be made. And I said, that's, I think probably the worst idea you can, I'll take it back. There's two ways to go about a YouTube channel, in my opinion. One is I want to do it to make money way. And if you're going to do it that way, you better learn every little thing about YouTube and all the tricks, how to make the right thumbnail, how to make the right, titles, how to advertise it, how to cross-promote, how to do all these little things. Because the information is out there. And if you do your homework, you can basically just create this like synthesized channel that doesn't have any heart and soul to it. It's just made because every aspect of the channel just checks all the boxes of like what makes a YouTube channel successful, right? You can go about it that way. The only other way to go about this is to go into it without any plans of ever making a dime off of it. And that's what I thought. But I can't not make a dime forever is the problem. A few more months, maybe a year. After that, I'm like fucking flat broke. I got other pots on the fire or whatever, but they're not really helping me right now. Heck, if it's about the YouTube money, I'll just purchase half your channel from you, and we can redesign some things. What, you want to be a partner? 50-50? I'd have to see a portfolio, Magic Man. I need to see some of your work. I can't commit to a partnership like that. And we can. That's the thing. I've been looking for somebody that has experience in how to do the things to make a YouTube channel pop. You know, how to make it out there, because I don't know. And I honestly don't even want to know. I don't even want to take the time to understand it, because it's stuff like that. I'm an artist, okay? Well, I'm going to sound pretentious as shit right now. But, like, yeah, I'm more about just creating things. I'm not about fucking figuring out how to manipulate things for monetary. I can't. I don't know. Sean, what do you got to say? Let's just.
Actually, look, the number of specimens found in road cuts is mentionable. In other words,
all right.
prospecting those road cuts.
All right. We're in minute 16.
A known you. This
Whoa.
is the act.
They're selling blunts. That's pretty cool. Okay. If the name of your mineral or whatever has the word New Jersey in it, I don't know how valuable that is.
See, it's a New Jersey belemnite. It is of the species Americana from the late Cretaceous, meaning 100 to 60.
Nothing says rare gem like New Jersey. Oops. All right. Like, remember when Philip the pretzel guy would pop in and, like, hang out with us? Remember when that guy Sean, who does a podcast, mentioned the channel on his podcast? Remember when I feel like there's been things that have happened that have been, like, a little signal of, like, yeah, the channel's starting to get noticed. Yeah, the channel just took a little extra step. I just feel like nothing of that sort has happened now for a very long time. That next little sign that, like, okay, Steve, it's still, it's going to be a tough haul here, but here's one more little indication that, yep, keep going.
And is moral. I'm getting ready to show you a specimen that is for sale.
It's for sale.
And see if it looks.
Oh my God, what is this? It looks like a shotgun shell from like the 1880s.
Anything like it. Wow. Look at that. Look at
amazing.
That comparison. It even has the apex line.
Okay, whatever that is. All right, Sean. I think we're just going to hang out with the queue tonight. Sean's doing a short stream. Somebody he knows passed away. Oh, it's an ancient suppository. That makes sense.
Look at that. The exact dark space on the in.
Magic Man, I'm willing to talk about going in on helping the channel grow, but we'd have to talk about it, man. Not just throw out crazy things like, hey. I mean, it'd have to be a serious thing. We'd have to talk about it.
Inside of it, exactly like the other
You got my
one.
Twitter?
I mean, if I didn't know better by way of measurements.
We can DM about it.
You could have said it's the exact one that was pictured. Stunning. All right, let's pull up the graphics on this.
All right, I see a dollar sign.
Along with is like an The
50-50 is
octopuses,
pretty
the
hardcore, is
ammonites,
all I'm
and
saying.
They
Like, I'm pretty sure if I looked around for, like, YouTube creators who hire people to be, like, their production person slash promotion person, I'm not quite sure it's ever been a 50-50 split. It might be something along the lines of, I don't know, X percentage plus X amount of money if channel reaches certain amount of whatever, that kind of thing. But just a flat 50-50, when I'm the creator. See how difficult I am to work with already?
have, of course, 8 legs. Going back in time, it had 10, and on the end of each leg there was a little hook, and that's how it would ensnare its prey. Now, this is
Perfect. I'll follow you back, and then we can DM. Again, I'd like to know a little bit about what your experience is with this sort of thing. And I know for the rest of you, I'm sorry that I'm completely abandoning entertainment tonight. I don't know. I'm going to try to give you guys a little something. You don't want a 50-50 split. I don't want any money. I just want to help. Wow. Well, I do want to compensate. Magic Man, I'll tell you this. I'm extremely fair. Like, to the point where it's like anal. Like, like I'll annoy friends when we go out to eat and we're splitting the bill, and I just want to make sure that everyone, not just that I'm paying exactly, I'm one doing the beautiful mind math. Your solar banana? Okay, you've been followed back, sir. I've just increased your followers by 20%. And now I know you're a Packers fan, so I got that in my back pocket. All right, well, if you're a Packers fan, you understand how that team works. That team is all about a community, helping that team, thrive, right? It's not one of these bullshit owners. It's the team is run by the people. I want this to be a channel of the people. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be the Packers of YouTube. Does that make any sense? All right.
This is the part that most commonly survives inside.
Aw, thanks, guys. You see this? Does anybody see Magic Man here? He's making me feel a little better. This is the kind of intervention I needed. No, dude, you'd be compensated definitely more than just the shows. I just don't think it'd be 50-50. It'd be somewhere in between those two extremes, okay? I promise. All right. Me and Magic Man are going to talk. We've got the rest. How about, we have a couple of chats here before the end of the year. Because come January 1, I need to start locking things down in terms of what I'm concentrating on, what hours to devote to what, and all that happy horse shit. All right, we're going to see.
That Orthoceras.
He's stroking this thing. It's not fun to look at. Oh, once a month stream, he'd still... Amanda. Well, Amanda, is part of it just have to do with the fact that you're really good at playing bingo and really good at the pricing games and, like, you're kicking everybody's ass? Is it more to do with that than actually my content? Or is it like you found a game online that you're really good at and, like, yeah, I like this. I like kicking everybody's ass. They never put a price up for this thing. All right, I can't tell what to do. I don't know what we're looking at here. Sean. Why is his name in the oh, wait, $48 there. Sean's Fossil. Hey, let me drop a deuce and then buried underground for 30 years. I'll give you one of my own fossils. Oh, boy. This is one of Sean's turds from 1976. Yeah, I dropped that right after I saw Ram Jam play at the state fair. All right, so since he sold this, now I got to go back and figure out when this was introduced, because it took him like 20 minutes to put a price tag on it. Just a lot of handling. I mean, at this point, this thing is like 18% his thumbprint. All right. So right about here, I'll say 19 minutes. All right. Let's even go farther back. 17 minutes. Sean, you're really making it tough on. Okay, right there. I'll just say 17 minutes. Was anybody even close? 20. Amanda wins again. This is why you like this damn show. Oh, Amanda, yeah. And you just happen to win again right after you say that, huh? Oh, boy. All right. Let me regroup here. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Christ on a cross. Okay. Here we go. What are we doing? We're going to play. I mean, we've got like an hour and 15 minutes. Do we have time to play like QVC bingo, or do we just want to screw around with rabbit holes because it's been a giant train wreck of a stream to date? I haven't even gotten rid of this stupid thing. Get that out the way. I don't know. We'll bring up a bingo card. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. If not, I'll bail. But thanks for letting me get everything out, guys. That's probably been like the third time that I've done one of those let me just talk about stuff things. And every time you guys have been super cool about it. And every time I usually feel better after doing it. I just gotta get some shit off my chest sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? I had this idea in my mind, like, okay, Steve, if you do a YouTube channel and it's going to be a live stream and you're going to have chat and you're going to interact with chat, then there is going to be this weird boundary between like just being a content creator who never has to interact with anybody, but gets all the praise and love heaped on them. Whereas with this, it's like you get to know the people, which means you might, give them a little more extra peek into your own life and you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you got to keep your private life out of this, Steve. Keep private life out of it. For a while I did, but now I realize more and more there's just some shit I just gotta talk about. Okay, the bingo card. Here it is. Okay, and everyone's been saying all this very supportive stuff to the point now where I feel like, okay, thank you everyone for your supportive words. And if I promise to stop talking about it tonight, you promise me no more supportive words. Because I'm worried the more you write them, the more you're getting annoyed with having to write them. You're like, Steve, I just said all the things you needed to hear. Shut up. Okay, here's tonight's card. We have a BS story, how the host used a product that could kill or maim you. Fake candles, bedroom toy, utterly useless or terrible product, easy payments, $5 or less. Josie Moran, production issue, Jane spackles her face, anything Mizrahi, Batho, or Molly. Host struggles with a product demo. HSM British guy won't go away. Host goes over the color choices. Hawaiian, Justin Long, exploited pet, Mary, before is a better before and after. Dine and Dash, questionable awards, Rick the Robot, David's Happy Dance, any winter holiday item not Christmas related. This is like a week or two away from being completely pointless. I got to get rid of that square. Lock Unlock, celebrity selling crap, and finally crazy overpriced food. Amanda and Pool are both here, so it's a small crowd, but I would expect I got my two best sleuths on the case right now. I'm going to head on over to HSN first. Because, the British guy. Do I need to explain this? You understand how often he's there? He won't go away. It's sort of the deal. Oh, let me go say hi to Rhino, by the way. And if any of you guys haven't subscribed to Rhino already, please do. Because he's probably a reason why I've got, like, a dozen, 15, maybe 20 subs. Like Magic Man right here. Rhino, just follow. Oh, wait, Magic Man. Wait a minute. Are you doing double? I just caught Magic Man. Magic Man, you've been caught. You're over here doing the same damn thing. What are you going in on what are you doing? What are you doing over there? I see what you're up to. Anyway, go sub my friend Rhino over here, will you? All right. Magic Man. Telling me all these positive words and giving me hope just to cheat on me. He cheated on me. Magic Man, how could you? How could you? I thought we had something. All right. There's Rhino going crazy. I swear to God, I got to get Rhino a something that's not a Colts jersey one of these days. All right. Bingo. Okay. I'm going to try. HSN, right? That was where we're going. You have multiple windows open. A knife sharpener on Q3. Okay, that could kill or maim you. All right, I'll run over there real quick. Oops. And fake candles. Okay, everything's happening on 3. We got fake candles that could kill you. And I got a loud-ass bird outside my...
To use. I know that it's going to give that beautiful, beautiful diamond edge technology with that crisscross technology.
Oh, we even had Easy Pay near that $5 mark, but not quite.
Great, easy finish. And more than anything, it's important to use knives that are sharp because then it's safer for you. You want to make sure...
They could still kill you, though. Knives. Oh! Candles, let me guess. Over here on the window above the sink, right? Hey, what do you know? Yep, right over there. Okay. Is she half tucking? No? Yes? Oh no, she needs to eat something though. Where is that at? Right there. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're underway. We're underway. We're 50 minutes late, but we're underway. Just spying once more. PT is jelly. What? And then that was it. You see? Nobody cares. You better raid my channel, Rhino. You got 8 minutes left in the ball game. You better raid my ass. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Never mind. Don't raid my ass.
Sure that they're nice and sharp so that you won't have any type of safety issues for sure.
Absolutely. Get one home for yourself. Get one home as a gift because these will arrive in time for Christmas.
Isn't that great?
And something, I mean...
A knife sharpener just in time for Christmas. I mean, it sounds like somebody's planning on killing somebody. Oh, we do have British guy, HSN2. I knew we would. Who's Jelly? I'm not Jelly. I don't get Jelly. I don't get Jelly. I'm all about smooth peanut butter, baby. Smooth peanut butter. All right, we'll go over there. By the way, Paul, how do you feel writing that after Amanda had already written it? You got to feel the burn on that one, right? That's got to hurt. That's got to sting, right? You're a beat behind, Paul. I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea what Paul looks like, but I'm picturing somebody taking it very personally. All right, there he is. HSM British guy. Oh! We got color choices on these laptops. I see a blue one.
Even if you weren't thinking about getting somebody a computer for the holidays, well, now
competition is good.
It's hard to ignore.
Unless we're talking about home shopping streams like mine, because if anyone else started doing this, I would probably go crazy. Like, why? Why would you pick the one thing that I do?
Why does HSN do this?
Look at the size of these balls. Good God. It's the size of his head.
Why would we do this? Well, every store, every shop, every
Why would you do this?
or retail, brick and mortar, Everybody wants to give you the biggest deals at this time of year. We're crunch time. We're 24 days to Christmas. This is our...
When you hear the crunch, you're there.
Blowout deal on an HP laptop. We do not...
If I'm not me, who the hell am I?
To do this type of spec at $299, obviously going forward.
Consider the divorce.
Just a quick Google of these specs, you'll find you don't find it
These
out there.
and
So
other
you buy
totally
one,
random
you love
Total
to grab a
Recall
deal,
quotes.
You love to get the lowest price. You love extras and more and bonuses.
Just show me the
This one's
colors.
for you. I have over 400 orders coming, forgive me, over 500 orders coming through. White now nearly gone, blue outselling the others, now 3-1. We're leveled off at 3-1.
Right, you see that move? I learned this from Inglourious Bastards.
White now nearly gone, blue
When you're making the number 3 with your hand,
outselling the others, now 3-1.
that's the
We're
European
leveled
way
off
right
at
there.
3-1.
You go like that, 3. Like if you're ordering 3 drinks, 3. Don't go like this, or the Germans will know, and then you're in hot
Now
water.
4-1, forgive me, it's 4-1 at this stage. We're well over 1,000 sold, only 6 minutes left. Final presentation of
We got colors? I want colors.
obviously your oversized touch. Costs $55. We're going to pay for the 2
Who holds a
years of
laptop
technical
like that?
support.
Dude,
That
you're
costs
asking for it. You're squeezing the
$239.
screen.
We're gonna pay for
You're,
it.
So if you're
all right, come on. We got more than one color, right?
getting the computer, congratulations. If you're picking it up on hsn.com or you're using the QR code, it's right there. It's a really, really easy way to come.
I would say odds are very good. Let's go over there right now. We'll come back and see if we get some color choices. It's the sort of thing I don't feel like waiting around for because it just inevitably happens. What do they got over here? Is it a bedroom toy as well? Oh, yeah. Come on. People. Really? I've got tonight the Lumicap. The Lumicap. So is this supposed to grow hair? Because the whole thing about wearing a hat is that it cuts off the circulation to your scalp, which makes your hair fall out. This is why you don't wear hats. So you don't lose hair. But now we've got a tight baseball hat. It's not even attached inside. Oh, wait a minute. I muted her.
I'm talking about like, right, okay, guys.
Yeah, hurry up and get a Twitter account before they change the name to something stupid like W or something. Look at this fucking thing. What is this? This looks like a chef's hat. Not this one on the left. I don't know. This looks like some religion that you don't want to advertise. Yeah, this is utterly useless. Where's the volume? The volume is totally gone. She gave up.
Heard
Hey,
from
she's
the
back.
team in the Galleria.
Galleria.
Right, we are approaching single figures. This is final.
We are approaching critical mass. All right, this is useless. Surprisingly not bedroom toy, though. I don't know how you turn a baseball cap into a bedroom toy.
Stop
Oh, wait a minute.
for Christmas.
Wait, there's actually... Amanda's making a point, and it might be further enhanced with this dropout in the mic right here.
Figures. This is final stock before Christmas.
Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of weird feedback. Yeah, they got problems. Yeah, but can it interfere with a presentation if the presentation is utterly useless? That's sort of that's a deep philosophical question, I think. Like, are we really interfering with something if the thing they're selling is completely pointless? I guess so. I'll let it count. All right, let's go back to the queue. Let's head on over to the kitchen. We haven't even checked in with the kitchen as we hit the halftime of tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the second hour, where I only talk about the state of my channel for maybe 3 or 4 minutes instead of 30 to 40. We have a Dash rechargeable 16-ounce portable blender with ice cube tray.
fact that we can get a
Is that
jump on
Mary?
smart
We got
choices.
Mary. Come on, you guys. Amanda, Giants, you mean to tell me through your vast research, you didn't even just check the kitchen for Mary? I mean, that should have been a
My favorite things in the kitchen because
he's right in
I
there.
do a smoothie every morning. Now I
Oh God, what is that?
change it and I put protein powder. I put
No, what you got there is that's a thoroughbred.
but look, it's not attached to anything. I don't have to worry about having a cord with it. And here's how simple and easy it is, Mary. Just push that button and automatically that starts that strong, powerful motor. 17,000 revolutions per minute DC motor. You're going to get about 40-second blend. But here's my other favorite
Oh, you're
part.
fine,
Let's turn
Giants.
it up.
I understand. You're a mod for Rhino. I'm a secondary option. No, any time with Giants is valuable time.
The park to read a book or the mall. Maybe you're going to work. You know what? You can bring this with you because now we're going to give you this lid.
You're gonna
Put it
give
on
me
so
a
you
lid?
can lock the
Oh,
lid. All right?
God,
It
you're
fits
so
nice and
charitable.
snug. It also has the strap so that you can carry it with you. And then when you want to drink it, you just pop it open like that. But here's my favorite part is that
Oh my
drinking
God, it's like a sippy cup. I'm a grown-ass man, lady. I ain't drinking out of your sippy cup. Okay?
And then for the base, Mary, we have that covered. Now you can wash that. All of this is dishwasher safe. The lid here is dishwasher safe. Of course, you don't want to put your base in. But again, you're getting that USB charging cable. We're also giving you the recipe with 8 recipe books. The smoothie I just made is the strawberry shake. But again, I personalized it by adding protein powder and collagen powder.
Hey, by the way, this
Collagen
is the teal
powder?
color.
Can we just give up on the whole duck lip thing? I don't. God. Big lips, big ass. Why is that the thing these days? Everybody's walking around looking crazy. It reminds me of one of my favorite leprechaun kills. Which one is it? What's the leprechaun where he's in Vegas? Is it 3? Yeah. All right. Give me the Caroline Williams kill. If you don't know who Caroline Williams is, she played Stretch in Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, along with this character and a few others. Come on, give me that kill scene. You got to be kidding me. Basically, it's one of these like monkey's paw things, you know, where like I wish for this, and then you get it, but it's like really not good. I can't. This is like one of the funniest damn clips. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, it says best death scene. This better be the one then. Oh, there she is. Okay. So to give you an example of all right, so here she is. She's had her wish granted, right? Like she used to be frumpier. She had big, goofy hair. Nobody took her seriously. And now this is the new her. And she's looking in the mirror and she's happy about it, right?
Just so damn gorgeous.
I'm so gorgeous.
They want me like they never wanted anybody before.
You know what I'm picking up? I'm picking up some Michelle Mahone vibes with her, to be honest.
And I'm gonna.
All right, everyone treat this scene as if this was Michelle Mahone, okay?
I am just so damn gorgeous. They're gonna want me like they never wanted anybody before. And I'm gonna make them pay.
Uh-oh.
Who the hell are you? I'm a leprechaun, Vilas, and I'm gonna make you.
Yeah, this Magic Man is the commentary I'm providing on modern freak show, like what I don't even know. Is it what women want, or is it what women think guys want? I really don't even know when it started with the gigantic fake ass and lips. I don't know, but
boobs are big. Your butt is small, but still you're in for quite a fall.
But here's what I see. This is what I see when I see this
Well,
stuff.
didn't you hear? Bigger is good, but jumbo is dear. I'll give you boobs
Bigger
that
is
come
good.
out to here.
All right, so he's making her boobs grow. Which, you know,
Delightful lips. They'll get you some tips.
boob size has been around forever.
Are they big enough to please?
What's the problem?
A delightful little slut. But what about your butt?
There you go. That's what everybody's looking for, right? Oh, you look great. Perfect. What's your Instagram? Can I... Oh, no. Avert your eyes, people. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. That's perfect. Fantastic.
Now that was quite a load to have to explode. What a lovely lass. I had to blow up your ass. But
That's Tony Award winner Warwick Davis, everyone. Tony Award winner Warwick Davis. All right. So that's kind of what I see with this whole... That's worse than case. Hi, people. Today I'm going to get collagen in my lips. See, she's making it. This all came from this lady talking about she's making a collagen shake. Like, what are you doing? What are you even doing?
225 in the chocolate. Cinnamon.
Wait.
150
Cinnamon.
there.
Okay, these are color choices plus their food choices. Color choices. Oh, and this is lock and lock? Please tell me. Boom, boom, boom. Lock and lock right there. Look at that, folks. Look, 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 look. A dine and dash and we get bingo. Come on. Hey, let's head back to Ideal World. Maybe they've moved on to a bedroom toy. Nope, still in the cap. Still not talking. Still comes with the Swedish chef's hat. All right. Pool. Amanda, come on. Where's your recon work? What do we need here? What's happening? Give me an exploited pet. All right, what's on Q1? A minute ago on Q1. Well, why are you telling me now? Amanda. 1 minute ago, according to
She was born. Hi, Tatiana.
Hi.
Amanda, I go back a minute. Oh, wait, there's wine. We got wine. Are those cookies? What is this? What are you looking at, Sean? What is that you're wearing? What is that? It was just a quick preview right before she started on these, I guess. It was a super quick preview. If you blink, you might miss it. How you could miss... I gotta get more guttural with his voice. I'm doing a terrible impression. It's much more guttural. It's way down here. It's almost... Yeah. I can't do it. I went back too far? Oh, shit. All right. So it's after she's sitting around with these ladies. When she, like, corrals the ladies, I was on it a second ago.
Dennis Basso.
Oh, she just said the name. That's all we needed. Come on.
So this is coming up in a little bit. Dennis Basso.
Yes.
Did I hit you?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
You.
Don't wear out my name. I know you all, but what am I? What do you guys think? I feel like the kitchen's where we gotta be, but they're only selling lock and lock there. That's not gonna. There's no dine and dash with lock and lock. That's silly. That's just silliness. I will not be a part of this silly operation. Not for another minute. Are you gonna play? Or?
You know what? That's so nice.
We have the 4.
We didn't see Dennis. We only heard his name.
Into individual gifts, and this is what I'm going to do. So I have a baker in the family, and I'm giving like little cookie
That's a
cutters,
lie.
and all I did was buy.
That's a lie. It's not a story about how they use a product, but it's tied in with the product. And be a story that ties in with the product is really what this should say. So whatever. You don't have anybody.
Me, I like a
I don't even
homemade
think you have a
gift
family.
or something
I think
that
that's
I
a
would
lie.
use every day, and everybody knows I love coffee. So just give me a coffee and a cookie or something.
I didn't
like
know you
that
loved
because
coffee, so that's a
I love
lie.
sweets. So then I'm breaking my gifts there, and then. Of course, cookie exchanges, Mary, you have to talk about that.
Yes.
I love these. My girlfriends and I are going to have a cookie exchange, and they keep saying, when are you not working so we can have the cookie exchange?
The answer is never.
So I'm like, I love this because if you haven't done a cookie exchange, you just bring the containers and you
Here,
share
I'll take
them.
your Girl Scout cookies, and here are my flowers in the attic
You don't have to
cookies.
make the fancy cookies. You can make
There's a
simple
fair
cookies.
trade.
And then we sell a lot of chocolates here at QVC. So you know what? I've got the chocolates here. I've got the little candies in here. So it's just a little.
Oh my God! Why does your voice go up an extra register talking about Tupperware?
And you can actually write on here too, Fro, if you don't want to wrap them. So these, I'm going to just write the little names on here. And then after the holidays, they're going to think about you.
Well, and this is the gift that keeps on giving too. So this is the 3-cup size. This is the 5
No,
cup.
it's the
This is
gift
the
that
8
never
cup, and this is the 12 and
biodegrades.
3/4 cup, and they all nest down.
It's the gift that
into
never
that 12
breaks
and 3/4
down.
cup with their lids on. We're going to take a look at the color choices because
It's the gift
at
that keeps
$4.99
floating in the
apiece,
Atlantic for the next 5,000 years.
Yeah, we want it. Here's the beetroot. Here's chocolate. Here's the cinnamon, Patty's favorite. Last call in the cinnamon.
Favorite.
Just a few remain.
I
As
have
soon
a
as Patty
favorite
says it's a
colored
favorite, it always
Tupperware
disappears.
lid.
Cinnamon, they want the cinnamon because it has a little speckles.
Yeah, it's perfect time of year for it.
Why
Here's
are you
the clear.
talking at a higher voice than
Next
normal?
up we have the pine green. Then we have purple. Next is red. Here is spearmint. And then lastly, we have it for you in steel gray. The free shipping and the 5 easy
need
payments
my,
are gone tomorrow.
where's
Still,
my,
refrigerator safe, freezer safe, dishwasher safe,
Where's my
Microwave
shit?
safe.
microwave safe, and BPA free.
BPA free. And Mary, I'm just going to show you this. I'm going to tell you ahead of time now.
Yeah.
So you know what? We're carrying stuff. You know what
Is it
happens?
Rick the Robot
Sometimes it
safe?
just drops and falls. So you know what? You don't have to
Whoa.
worry. It's not going to open until you go ahead and open it. I squished my beans and stuff like that. But again, it's easy to open one-handed. And
Frankenstein's
nothing's gonna happen when
monster
you're
can
throwing this
use
in your
it.
Purse.
Yeah, it's
You're
true.
taking it on the go. And isn't it so much nicer, Mary, to send light? Yeah,
Like now they're seasoned.
they're seasoned, yes. But I would rather send somebody home with a lock and lock. And this time of year, we know our lock and locks grow little feet and walk away, whether you ask or not. And then I love you can prep ahead of time. So here I did a little veggie and your homemade dips and stuff like that. And then the meat and cheese boards are my go-to now,
Yeah,
and
oh my
I'm
gosh,
always
yeah.
having to bring those. Why buy those expensive ones at the store? Look how fancy this is. And I'm not a fancy person, Mary. Just
I'm
get
not a
the
fancy
my
person,
husband has
Mary.
that little cheese cutter. You just cut them thin, and then
Oh.
I just rolled up the meat, and this looks so much better. And again, it's airtight and watertight, so you don't have to
That's
worry.
how I
This
like
is
it.
going to stay fresher. You can prep it ahead of time, and then when your company comes
Pop
over,
it in the fridge.
you
Oh
can
my
enjoy
gosh.
the time with your company. So this is what I love. We want to make it simple for you.
Yeah.
And then your
Take the pie to go.
Your coffee cakes and stuff like that, Mary. You can take your coffee cakes. I'm going to
Coffee
take my pie
cakes
out of here.
and stuff
you know what,
like
just
that.
To show you, if you want to put it on the lid, you
Yes.
could. So whatever
Yes.
dessert
Now you
you're
have a
making,
dome.
so then you have a dome. And I love about the dome because you know what? You can stack.
Yeah, but then
on
you have
top
to
of
use
here,
artificial
and
grass,
nothing's
and
going to happen to your
it takes away
pie
from the
or your
sanctity
breads
of the
that you're
game. I don't
making.
like domes.
So you spend a lot of time making the stuff. You know what? So stack on top
For real?
of it.
1,500 sets have been picked up in this shop.
Run to the phone now.
We're
You
just
gotta
having
have
fun
it.
with pie. 2 colors of.
What? What are you hysterically laughing about? We're gonna need some help. Back to Ideal World. Bedroom Toy wins it for us. I got a feeling whatever they sell after the hat is going to get it for us. It might be there now. Show me something.
Idyllic.
It's still the hat.
To see that grey hair look really lovely and strong and lustrous and darker. It works in accordance with your hair cycle. You've got...
It works in accordance with your hair cycle. Can anyone else like actually smell the bullshit coming out of their device right now? You can actually smell it, can't you? Yeah. It's got that like that waste treatment center thing, you know, like 2 counties over, you can smell it.
Red light, and red light is all about boosting the keratin nutrients in your hair. So it's strengthening your hair, the density.
Just because you're talking in a British accent with a super soft voice doesn't lend any credibility to this nonsense.
It's making
I'm
it
just
more
letting you know.
susceptible to nutrients, receiving goodness. Then we've got the infrared spectrum.
All right. At least she's talking in terms I can understand. It receives goodness.
That's your photobiomodulation, and what that's going to...
What do you mean useless? There's a bill on the cap, Amanda. Clearly, if you're out watching a ball game, maybe playing some golf, that helps block a little bit of the sun out of your eyes, right? This has got all kinds of purposes.
do is that wavelength is about...
I just realized she's wearing like an aluminum foil dress. What is she wearing?
800 plus nanometers. That is basically going to boost circulation. It goes very, very deep. This goes deeper than any shampoo, conditioner.
She's dressed like fucking astronaut ice cream.
Microneedling technique, because we're dealing with wavelengths of light. This is why I love it.
Whoa,
and
what was that?
Healing. For those of you that maybe have a loved one or a brother who's had a hair transplant, wait for that to heal and then start using this.
No, don't start. If they went and had a hair transplant, that means they spent a lot of money for an actual procedure that's going to take effect. You want them to put this dumb hat on the hair that they just spent all this money on, like getting... You're out of your mind.
If you've just gone through chemo, if you've just gone through radio...
Okay. No. Once you're trying to sell to a cancer patient, I'm out of here. Get bent. Get bent. I feel like I'd find something less harmful on Cutlery Corner than this lady. By the way, why I don't go straight to Cutlery Corner to knock out the product that could kill her Maymew Square, I don't know. It's got to be the easiest thing I could do, and I forget to do it.
Purchased it here.
Oh, my. Okay. Okay. Grizzly Adams making an appearance on Cutlery Corner. That's right. Dan Haggerty, folks. Dan Haggerty. Kenny Roger. Yeah, Kenny's kind of beefed up, you know, because he kept eating all of his Kenny Rogers roasted chickens. What's going on, Cameron?
Yes. Which that happens too, I guess. But, so the Jade Hunter there, 1-1.
You got to know when to cut them. Know when to slice them.
I was just talking about
know when to dice them. Know when to stab.
Customizing this frame.
Everybody kept hollering, we need something for us.
You better count your blades.
You got a lot of dove hunters out
I'm
there.
sitting at the table.
And they're looking for something that whenever they drag their knife out at camp.
Jesus Christ.
That they can
This guy was any more southern, he'd be at the bottom of the Marianas Trench.
brag, you know, this is what I've got.
This is complete.
This is one I've got.
And
This right here is one I've got.
close your ears for just a second, because I really think...
By the way, that last southern Marianas Trench joke, I thought that one was good. I don't know.
This is a typo on the price, $58.
I thought it was a good one.
Because I've seen another one and it's not $58. I really think there was... I'm not going to point fingers, but...
I got nothing to do.
Not to point knives. Not to point knives at anybody.
You don't. I'm not going to point fingers, but...
I got nothing to do with it.
You don't. That's
nothing to do with
on
it.
our end.
I'm just here for the fun.
Well, this is brand new. This is brand new that just came in.
Dude, if you're here for the fun, plan to stay a while.
If you went and got that made at the shoe shop, you're looking at $20, $25 just to get the sheets made.
Yeah. So you have that Hen and Rooster bird and trout, which I do like those smaller Skinners by Hen and Rooster. That one's 6.5 inches.
Hey, don't, Cameron, don't get Magic Man feeling strong about his rhino stuff, because Magic Man and I are about to cut a deal.
It's got a lot of copper gold color.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Running through it. We get in some that's got large pockets.
We got large pockets.
That happens to be one of them.
That's what makes it.
You know, now you're selling your Jimmy Dean sausage rolls in a 12-ounce package. I've been used to the 16-ounce package. I got a wife who's a little plump, 2 grown-ass boys, and you're trying to tell me that I'm supposed to feed a family of 5 on a 12-ounce roll. Well, I'm not going to buy your product anymore. I'll make my own. It's not as good as yours is. It's not as tasty, but it'll do.
It's unique. That's what makes it so special. So this one, again, $58.
Please, someone confirm that they understand what I was doing right then.
$8.
It's like one of my favorite phone calls of all time.
Item number is 113816. But once we advertise
Yeah, it's kind of chilly in here. Can you turn the snow off?
it for that, that's where it's going to stay.
That's where it goes, yes.
So don't be surprised when you see the others and they're not the same price. So this one here, Painted Pony Buck,
All right.
Northwest.
All right, now we're going off brand here for a minute. Now we've got a knife for sale.
You only have 3. I know you made 5.
This is considered a hybrid here also, because we've inlaid stone into the bolsters and stuff.
Excuse me?
Anything that we're inlaying into the bolsters like this, it's falling into our hybrid
No,
because, but
is this Boomhauer?
has limited a lot of their stuff to only a.
You ain't got in a catalytic converter and go click, click, click.
110. We cannot get a nickel silver 110 anymore, so we're trying to stay excited. You can only take and buy so many brass handle knives, and I mean we're trying to make them more enthusiastic over.
Can you feel the enthusiasm? It's just coursing through my veins right now.
Used again, Wild Horse Jasper.
All right. What are some other weird channels? Hey, we haven't been to Pearl TV in a hot minute. Emphasis on hot. Oh, yeah. Still young ladies with skirts that go all the way up. It's Pearl TV. Oh, no. Wow. What's the quickest way to click off of Pearl TV? You're looking at it. This is not the thumbnail I was looking at. Who the hell are these guys?
Sie werden wahrscheinlich auch schon wieder an den Januar denken, an die entsprechenden braunen Umschläge.
I like how they're supposed to be like dressed the same. Blue jeans, black like pullover, sweater, or zip thing with a white collar thing. And then
Irgendwann von den Stromzulieferern kommen werden. Sie werden die Beträge aus dem letzten Jahr noch sehr, sehr gut in Erinnerung haben.
This house is very German. This was the location house for the Human Centipede, if memory serves. Okay, we got something going on. We got solar panels, we got fake candles, we've got an uninterested model, everything we need.
Das ist ein absoluter Trend dieses Jahr gewesen. Jetzt zugreifen, Sie kriegen dazu noch den TV-Sonderpreis. Sie können noch die...
Oh shit, we gotta run back to Ideal World. Uh-oh. Poll might have just surpassed Amanda. If this is correct, if this is a bedroom toy, we've got bingo, okay? Amanda is secretly hoping that it's not a bedroom toy. She does not want to get upstaged. This is huge in the Amanda Pool Wars.
Gold. This is plated.
Bedroom toy. Ladies and gentlemen, bingo! Look at it. Come on. Look at the way she's holding it. Come on. Do you need... You don't even need a description. You don't even know what it needs, what it does. You just know.
This is the magic. It's all here.
Oh, the magic is right there. And she just moved her finger around it like she was stroking her G-spot or whatever. I was going to say another word, but I was like, that might be too crass. You know the word I mean. It rhymes with shit.
Then it's all touch screen. It fits beautifully. It's ergonomics. It fits so beautifully in the palm of your hand.
Oh, it fits in the palm of your hand. It's contoured.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
And it's made of gold.
You press the button on, and the LED screen lights up. Now, all you're going to do...
Look how she's handling it.
Press each one, and those are your therapies. It's all touch screen.
Therapies.
Now, here's
air
what
quotes.
I want you to do.
Therapies.
You've got your...
Yeah, let me run over to Brazzers.com right now because I need a little therapy. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to head on over to Pornhub for a little therapy.
Radio frequency. So within here...
Radio free... What are you tuning into fucking AM 1090 for traffic on the 8s? Or are you trying to, you know... What are you doing?
Radio frequency. What is radio frequency, Natalia? Radio frequency is designed to plump your
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
levels in your skin. This is your filler. This is your Botox. This is your injectable.
Filler? I hardly know her.
But in such a naturalistic,
Besides, she appears to be filled already.
You also have your red light therapy, which also boosts collagen and elastin, and it's going to
collagen
fibroblasts. Then what you're going to do is put your clock on.
Again, for all of my collagen needs. There you go. There you go. For all your collagen needs. What's going on, Rhino? How you doing? Rhino's in the house, everybody. Everybody give it up for Rhino, for God's sakes. Guy's a celebrity at this point. This guy's streaming like 85 games a day. He's apparently going to be covering all the curling finals coming up in the next Winter Olympics. Synchronized ping pong. All the sports. How you doing, Rhino? Good to have you. Good to have you.
No.
Yeah, we got bingo already, buddy. We got a half hour to go. Hey, Rhino, what do you want? You like to come in, say hello, and then you're off. I would love, Rhino. Let's just do a completely just absurd Olympic cover, like a completely comical Olympic coverage thing. I think that would be great. Like just treat it all like just absurdly. Like completely de-emphasize, like Winter Olympics. What are the big things? Figure skating, everybody loves, at least the ladies do. And then for guys, what? Ice hockey. And then, maybe like speed skating or something. But I say we de-emphasize all of the popular Winter Olympic sports and then just like go all in on the ones nobody cares about. Like, what's the one where, what's that awful thing where you have to ski and then stop and like shoot a target with a rifle? Curling for sure. But what's the one where you ski and shoot targets? That's, what is it called? Well, the Olympic sport. Come on. I thought that would have done it right there. Olympics. Oh, the biathlon. Yeah, of course. The biathlon. This is my favorite. We got to cover the biathlon because they ski and then they shoot. Like, look at this dude. This is like an original biathlonist. Look at this guy. It's like Napoleon going down the K-12. He's skiing on one ski. He's got some kid following behind him yelling, "I want my $2." Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to cover that. What are some other ones? What are some Winter Olympic? Where is it, by the way? Is it, and when is it? Oh, 2026, February. So that's, oh, God, that's 2 years. That's too long. Oh, the skeleton's good. So it's not until 2026? And where is it? Oh, Milano, Italy. Hey, Italia. So it's the summer ones that are coming up. Okay, so summer's 2024. And what are the events? Let's just find the shittiest event and cover it. I just feel like the Winter Olympics have the better stupid sports. I don't mean stupid. You know what I mean. I want to see the events. What are the events? What is this? Events list. I mean, what am I asking for here? Just give me a list of the events. Don't make this difficult for me. 3-on-3 basketball. Is that a thing? Yeah, I'll take your stupid cookies. Okay. Lacrosse. Artistic gymnastics. I think that's just gymnastics. Athletics. That's a little vague. What is breaking? Like break dancing? Like Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo? What is this? This is in the Olympics now? Break dancing? Okay. Okay. This is on the list. When did this start? Break dancing is in the Olympics. Did anyone else know this? I am shocked. Hell yeah, we're doing that one. It's great because, I mean, who else has any expertise on covering Olympic breakdancing? Nobody. So it's like we can corner the market on this. Breaking is an exhibition sport for Paris. Well, now it's an Olympic sport in Italy. Oh, I'm very sure. Yeah, I'm aware that Olympics will have every host country's allowed to pick 3 or 4 events that aren't necessarily staple events. So that's why every Olympics is a little bit different. But I mean, this is awesome. Break dancing is in the Olympics, and we're covering it. All right, let me find at least one more, I hope. That is incredible. Cup stacking. Yeah. Cornhole. Maybe we'll find some cornhole. Rowing. Rugby 7. What's rugby 7s? What is that? Is that like rugby? 7-a-side rugby union. Okay, so it's like the 3-on-3 basketball. It's like a mini version. And by the way, what happened to regular basketball? Okay, it's still there. Okay, so you still have regular Olympic basketball, but there's also like a 3-on-3 version. That's weird. That seems kind of like redundant. Like, do you really need this as an Olympic sport? Like, if you're good at basketball, then you just belong on the basketball team, don't you? Like, I don't think by being the best 3-on-3 basketball player that's us. I don't know. Squash. Okay, we're covering squash. We are covering squash. The best of the racket sports. Okay, so we got squash. Write all these down. Sport climbing. Taekwondo, tennis, trampoline, fencing. Fencing. is always around and nobody cares. Fencing is always around and nobody cares. Handball is actually fun. Like, when it comes to, like, a sport that you need no money, you just need a ball and a wall, handball is fun. Unlike water polo. I don't want to play a game where I can drown. I don't know. Is that just me? Trampoline, if it's like the one in the Thanksgiving trailer from Grindhouse, I'd definitely watch. Trampoline is a breathtaking sport. All right, just stop right there. Just stop. Who are you trying? Griswold. Wait a minute. Larry Griswold. All right, so the Griswolds are involved. I hope Cousin Eddie makes the team this year. We got cricket. Cricket is a dumb sport to put in the Olympics because the Olympics only lasts like 2 weeks and a cricket match lasts like a week. So I don't even know how they do that. Like, how do they have like a round robin and like whittle it down to a winner when cricket takes fucking forever? Surfing, that's cool. Olympic handball is like water polo but on your feet. Nice. Oh, by the way, volleyball, here's a hot take. Beach volleyball stinks. Indoor volleyball is one of my favorite sports to watch, period. The Thailand women's volleyball team, very, very good. So I'm willing to bet they're going to be in the finals. By the finals, I mean they'll be one of the nations represented in the event. Judo, archery. I say we cover archery because that's a classic. Breakdancing, obviously. We got a couple of canoeing. Cycling is like whatever. Sailing. How about sailing? Just sit there and try and do commentary on sail. Like, okay, so the sail is now, they're taking that rope and now they're tying it to the thing and now they're raising the sail and there they go. They're going through the water now. And there's the other boat and they're over there now. Like, what do you say? Table tennis is fun as shit. I don't understand why this isn't as popular as, like, I don't know. Diving. Like, diving's huge. Shooting. Maybe we should remove this. Then again, it's not in America, so it's treated different. What is shooting? I don't know. Just another day in America. All right, let me go over here. We got our bingo, right? We did everything we had to do. I think I got a couple things in the old watch later here. Oh, sorry. I got to close some tabs. We got bingo, right? By the way, Rhino, you weren't here for the first half hour of the stream where I basically said, yep, this whole thing might have to come to an end at some point. And then I got a little bit of encouragement, even an offer to maybe help the channel grow. Now I don't know where I am. All I know is something's gotta change. And it ain't just like the title of my videos. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm going over to the watch later. I know, Rhino. I know. I've been in a funk lately, man. And you know, the statistics, you know, the growth, the channel growth is yeah, it ain't growing. I'd have a better chance at growing actual sea monkeys than I would this channel. Okay, so here's some Christmas shopping from 1983. Just let's see what's going on 40 years ago as we ramp up our holiday shopping. I think my thumbnails are fantastic. Can I get an amen on the thumbnails? The thumbnails, I think, is some of my finest work. Oh, Marsha's not even here to defend it. Oh, what's Marsha going to think about all this? All right, we're shopping. It's 80. Okay, I think what year was the Cabbage Patch Kid crisis? Christmas craze. What year? 83. Okay. What do you know? How's that for being on point? Let's see some Cabbage Patch craziness, I would think. Or maybe this store just doesn't have any. They're long gone. A date with K? How am I going to have a date? You mean like an online date? Hi, people. Today I'm going to have an online date with some guy, some Yankee who lives in Thailand. We're going to do a date my way.
Toys like this radio-operated tank are still very popular this holiday season.
That tank looks like it's made out of actual tank parts.
Along with this toy Pershing missile.
Jesus, missiles, tanks, canteen. Man, things were different when I was a kid. Forget about the Red Ryder gun. Maybe split the two shows, HSN and QVC's one show, mocking old videos and all that stuff is a different show, and just keep crushing all that. Maybe that'll keep things going. I don't know, Rhino. I mean, I'm not dismissing the idea, but I also feel like having a little variety within the home shopping thing, because I've yet to really meet anybody who enjoys the home shopping thing, and then when I go down a rabbit hole like this, where they go like, all right, well, this is they all seem to enjoy it. Like it's a little change of pace. It's it's a little extra something, supplemental content. I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just something I've took note of, that if I got any, there was one time where I screwed up. DDH isn't here, right? Yeah, one time I was watching Canadian PSA commercials on like safety, like workplace hazard PSAs, or with all these like awful cartoony roadrunner coyote accidents, and it got a very bad response where everybody's like, "This is violent, it's not funny," and I was like, "Okay, I get it." But this stuff. I feel like this all works together. Obviously, baseball completely separate from this stuff, but this and the shopping, and I think it's all.
And of course,
otherwise, I'd need. No, I wouldn't need 3 channels. Just 2 shows. I don't know.
G.I. Joe line.
I'll think about it, Rhino. I'll think about it.
Has noticed a change ever since the bombing in Beirut last month.
What? This has been going on forever. There's always war, and there's always toys like this. Well, there used to always be. I guess there's less of them now.
We notice that there's a slackening off of it. I personally notice some children that their parents bring them in and show them a set and say, "Gee, do you want this military?" "No, I want something else." And these are the kids, probably in the 12-year age bracket.
Another downtown toy store says this military train isn't doing so well, but probably because the trains you usually see under a Christmas tree are much prettier.
At this toy store, the Barbie and Ken Dream Dates are still very popular with the little girls, and judging by the way the Dream Date Ken doll looks, tall, dark, and handsome.
Thank you, Rhino. I mean, again, I probably would have like said to myself, this isn't ever going to work. Probably 6-7 months into this, maybe even before I met you. But it's comments like that have always made me go, I believe in it. Because I believe in it. I believe it. Like when the idea came to me about what to goof on, I was like, this is perfect. It's natural. It's what I've already been doing it. It's weird, but still accessible enough for people to kind of pick up on it and maybe get into it. I don't know. I believe in it too, man. It's time. It's honestly a matter of time. If I weren't in the situation I were in and time wasn't a factor, then I wouldn't worry about it. But the fact of the matter is, if this shit don't start blowing up in 2024, I don't know. I don't think I can make it to 2025. You know what I'm saying? So we got a big year coming up. Big year. Good Lord. Come on. Let's go. I need something.
It's still tickling a young girl's fancy. Another set of dogs
I hope so.
doing a monstrous business is the
And I'm telling you, Ryan, I really hope I commit to the thing because I really want to do every single game. I want to cover the whole thing. I want to do something I don't know if anyone else has even done. Like, document the whole season, every fucking pitch. And you got to understand, I'm over here. Like, I'm going to be up at 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, every night, like, all the time. I'm going to completely, like, you know, rearrange my life in order to do this. Can you include me in there too? The rhino and the bird? Can we both get along? Can I just ride on your head? You know, like some birds. You know, there's like some birds that'll just like sit on an alligator's head because they know like the alligator ain't gonna mess with it. It's going to be Matt. Okay, so it's going to be everybody else's year. Let's rise together. We're going to fly high. Okay. Now we sound like some startup.com. Oh, thanks, Jeff.
From the television cartoon, the kids pit the heroic warriors, Tila, He-Man, and Ram Man against
Ram
the evil
Man? I don't remember that character. I don't remember Ram Man.
The heroic warriors, Tila, He-Man.
Oh, actually, I do. Yeah, I remember now. You push down, and like from this little skirt thing down, it's like a spring. You push the whole body down on the legs, and then it like pops back up. Holy shit! I remember having this. Or I should take that back. I remember a friend of mine's having this.
Ram Man against the evil warriors, Beastman, Skeletor, and Faker.
We all had
This is another
Skeletor.
set of toys doing extremely well at
Okay,
this
it's
Scranton
very
toy
dark
store.
over there.
The toys that you see in this corral
This looks like a
here,
snuff
the cars
film.
and the tractors range in price anywhere from $20 to $100. But it seems that the Santa Clauses who are shopping in this toy
That child, the story goes, that kid is still in there today.
store are not paying much attention
Hey,
to the
Marcia.
price tags this year.
Boy, have you missed a whole lot of stuff.
15 Scranton.
Anybody want to give Marcia the recap of tonight's stream? I don't know how to do it. Oh, I had this walkie-talkie. I had this exact walkie-talkie. Oh my God, I remember. Like, and this right here is like all the Morse code. This is like every letter of the alphabet Morse code thing or whatever. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Be careful what you ask for, Marcia. You might not like what you hear.
According to a consumer advocacy group, this is one of the best toys you can buy your child for Christmas.
Wait, who is this? Is this like a famous person in 1983? Who is that? What does that say? What does that say? Simone Shells? What does that say? Is that a celebrity?
The reason? It's one of the safest. Then there's the infamous Cabbage Patch doll, which consumer agencies say is also safe for children. Even if
I knew they'd bring... Ah, here's the
hazardous to
Cabbage Patch Wars. Oh, is that Brooke Shields? Amanda dropped the bomb. Oh, wow. Look at that.
child for Christmas. The reason? It's one of the safest. Then there's the infamous Cabbage Patch doll, which consumer agencies say is also safe for children, even if buying one seems hazardous.
Hey, look, it's like Trump when he threw out the paper towels in Puerto Rico.
Also safe for children, even if buying
Here you
one
go.
seems hazardous
Am I
to
helping?
adults. According to consumer groups, many toys on the market are safe, but some are outright
Yeah.
dangerous.
We got safe toys over here. Take, for example, this over here. It's a bag of glass. You'll love it. You know, it comes in 3 sizes. It's a bag of glass. You know, what are you going to do?
What can happen is these bikes can fall back, hit a kid in the face, or if it's something like the Garfield toy.
Look at this lady. Look at this lady. Wasn't she on Stranger Things? Isn't that Barb from Stranger Things? Jeez.
The kid will want to press
Wait,
on the
whoa. Why is this attached to Garfield in this way? What is going? Look at. Is this like Napoleon Dynamite's aunt? Gosh. What the hell kind of bike is that?
back of the toy, and the toy can then.
My God. That would be convenient if you got a boner, but the boner just transformed into a vehicle and you could, like, bike around town.
Flip back like that. These are extremely unstable.
Have you considered the safety of any toy?
Don't tell Garfield that. I think Garfield's feeling pretty stable right now.
That. These are extremely unstable.
Have you considered the safety of any toys? Is that a...
Definitely.
A lot of adults say safety is important to them, and that's why they're shopping.
And that's why they
around
climb
for
up to the
sanctioned toys
fifth.
like-
Lights Alive. Well, that's not Light Bright though. Isn't Light Bright? Wasn't that like the? This is like Light Bright knockoff.
Like this Lights Alive set, which has no sharp edges or small pieces for children to swallow.
What do you mean no small pieces?
It's Alive set.
He's holding
which has
one
no
right
sharp
now. That can't fit in your mouth?
edges or small
Really? Okay. Yeah, maybe if I had my jaw wired shut.
pieces for children to swallow.
Oh, there's a happy kid. I don't understand why anyone puts a child this young in a complete stranger's lap that looks like an alien and expect the infant to not have a reaction like this. And don't they understand that this is what trauma is? I mean, like, come on. Like, see, this kid gets it. He's old enough. He's been around the block. You can take him to see Santa.
But to some people, product safety just isn't
I just don't understand parents
all that
sometimes.
important. For them, dealing with Santa is tough enough.
Watch those hands,
Dan
Santa.
Fiorucci, Newswatch 16, Dixon City.
U.S. military.
Dixon City? All right, remind me to open my porn empire there in Dixon City.
Actions in Grenada and Lebanon, an increase in the popularity of G.I. Joe. Just a couple of reasons why
A
Christmas
real
shoppers are
American
searching
hero.
for a different kind of present.
Dude, this dude's sweater scarf combo, that is like George Santos level. Look at that drip. The members only jacket. That is on point.
A few years ago,
I got some Jordache jeans.
was
Oh, it's on
designer
fleek.
jeans, but this is fast becoming the
There we go. Here's the January 6th attire.
look in the U.S. Move over, Cabbage Patch Dolls, because camouflage fatigues are in also this Christmas.
Actually, now did they say that? Because this was like, what was the last year MASH? Was it 83? Because I think it was right around this. Yeah, 83. Yeah, this was the year I got my camouflage hat like he's wearing right here, and I wore it around. Well, not exactly. It didn't have it was just camo. It didn't have a little thing on it. And actually, it was cooler than this. This looks like a fast food hat, the way it's all bent all weird. But yeah, I got myself one of these, and everyone called me Radar, like Radar O'Reilly from the show MASH. And that name stuck as a childhood nickname until I was like 13, 14 years old. Little tidbit, little insight.
Is there a size 8? Do you have a size 8?
So I bought a hat well, I didn't buy it, but I got a hat like that right at the same time. And I had no idea why. I didn't know it was because of war in Beirut and MASH going off the air and G.I. Joes flying off the shelves and camo being in. I didn't know any of these things. I just knew I got a hat.
Kids. Carol Carney of Scranton is trying to find fatigues for her 7-year-old son. Do you think it might have something to do with the invasions of Grenada?
Definitely. I think so. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you think your son watches that sort of stuff?
Oh, he loves it. He really gets involved with it. Yes. Mm.
What the fuck? Are you buying camouflage gear for your son because of war overseas? Oh yes, we watch it. It's lovely. What the what? What?
Mm-hmm.
It's been 10 years since the Vietnam War divided America. Back then, many people didn't want their children to play Army. But now apparently things are changing, and the Army-Navy stores in the area
It's called
say they can't keep
Reagan.
enough small-size fatigues in stock.
Oh, that's the most difficult part. It's almost
Wait a minute.
impossible. I mean, I've been
Okay, this guy was on Stairway to Stardom. I'm just trying to remember which act it was.
contacting resources all across the country, and wherever I contact, they tell me the same thing. They have about 80 orders for this kind of merchandise, and it's all small sizes.
Oh, it might have something to do with Mr. T wearing them all the time on
Hey, boy. Look mighty cute in them camos.
television. I think, normal little boys just like to play Army, dress up.
Whatever the reason, this
You
and
got
other
gum in the
military
hair.
surplus stores are very busy selling military clothes. Store owners say that's quite different compared to the last 10 years. Bob Costantini, Newswatch 16, Scranton.
If you're gonna correct the word, at least spell pity the correct. See, Magic Man, if you're gonna be the man behind the channel, I need a man who can say pity correctly, at least on the third attempt. Come on, what are we doing?
The pinball machine gift business is scoring
Like
big
pity
this
pat?
holiday
What
season.
are we doing?
Here at the Automatic Cigarette Machine Company in
All right.
Plains Township, refurbished pinball machines
All right, we
and
got
jukeboxes are sold to the public
I'll
every
tell you
year.
what. This is one thing I feel like there's just some stuff that just stands the test of time, and no change in technology really. Like pinball machines, I think will last forever. As long as there's people, there'll be people playing pinball. It's great. It's a great thing.
Around Christmas.
It's been fantastic. Yeah, we're doing triple we did last year.
It surprises Fred Wilkie that people are spending from $150 to
All you got to do is
$700
keep
for
that
pinball
ball
machines
from going
and
past the
jukeboxes
little
as Christmas
flippers. That's all you got to do.
Fred Wilkie tells me possibly
easy.
one of the big reasons for the popularity of these big
Oh,
games
look at
this
that
Christmas
Ali.
is that
Oh, that is sick. I've never seen that one. Decon roach spray makes roaches go away. That's my favorite Muhammad Ali commercial. Anyone ever see that? I love it because he's got like this motto: Decon roach spray makes roaches go away. But he says makes roaches go away like it's a question. Makes roaches go away? Let me see if I remember this right. This is a 40-year-old memory. Let me just see if this goes the way I remember.
But you're scared.
Uh-oh.
Decon power and decon foregone because the wipes out roach.
Hold on. Is this picking up? Let me crank this up.
Roaches kill 17 kinds of bugs. But you're scared a fog of this powerful will make a mess. Well, relax. This is a clean kill. Sure, foregone's powerful. One can cleans out roaches in the whole room. But come back later, there's no bad smell, no sticky mess. It's the clean kill for bugs, Decon foregone.
Oh, man. He didn't say the thing. Say the thing. All right. Maybe it was the 1980 one. He did a lot of these.
I'm so pretty, I hate ugly things like bugs. But decon power, that's beautiful.
I love Ali, man.
I'm so
I hate bugs. Come on over here to my apartment, Ali. We'd have something in common.
pretty, I hate ugly things like bugs.
Me too. I hate bugs.
But decon power,
Wait, did he just climb out of a trunk or something? What happened
so
there?
pretty, I hate ugly things like bugs. But
What's he climbing out of? What were you doing?
Decon power, that's beautiful like me. Decon power wipes out bugs, roaches and ants. Pow! Flies and mosquitoes. Wham! Why, there's one decon bug killer that kills 17 kinds of bugs. So don't live with bugs. Get the power of this, do you? Decon...
Well, there's one that kills 17 kinds of bugs. Do you understand that there's like, I'm pretty sure at least 1 million kinds of bugs? So that still leaves 999,983 bugs that it doesn't kill. How many bugs are there? Of bugs. I'm telling you, it's like 1 million. Yeah, over 1 million species of insects have been discovered. But it's estimated that there may be as many as 10 million. And by the way, the 9 million that nobody's identified yet, about 4 million of those live within a quarter mile of my apartment, I think. For every one person, there are approximately 1.4 billion insects. Let that sink in. Next time you're wondering, like, of all the places, like you're sitting somewhere, like just trying to sip on some lemonade on a nice day, and there's this fly that's just constantly buzzing around your face, and you're sitting there going, like, of all the, you can't just go fly over here or over there. If anything, be lucky that there isn't 1.3 billion other insects right on top of your ass. 1.4 billion for every person. That's insane. That's 1.39999 billion less than the number of flies on Mike Pence's head. Suddenly it doesn't seem like such a bad thing.
Bug killer, more power to you. That's a pretty good punch for a point.
All right, I'm never going to find the one I'm looking for. If anyone ever finds it, you'll know what I'm saying. Decon roach spray makes roaches go away? Are you asking me or are you telling me, Mr. Ali? Because I can't figure it out. All right, I guess that's going to be the end of the stream. I think we did all the things. Here's our winning bingo card. The whole top row knocked out. Boom, boom, boom. Look at all this other stuff we did. We watched some holiday 80s shopping. We watched some old commercials. I bitched and moaned about my channel for half an hour. Yeah, we did it all. We did it all. Yeah, I think this is going to be the end. I think I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do the thing. I think everyone's going to be super cool and hang out for a couple of minutes and not run away so I don't feel all lonely in here and shit. Will I be on tomorrow night? I think so. Look, if anything's going to happen to this channel, it's not going to happen like, I'm not going to be like the Baltimore Colts, pack up and leave like overnight and leave everybody in the lurch, okay? I'll give you some kind of heads up and we'll have a big old final bash. And look, I'm not trying to make anybody get all freaked out any either. Like maybe the channel's going to be fine. I don't know. I'm just at a point where I got to ask these questions. Or I got to, let you guys know where things are, But hey, that's all for another day. As far as tonight goes, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. That includes Rhino and Marcia and Magic Man and Pool and Amanda and Giants and Jeff. And, I don't know. There's probably some others, but it's too far to scroll. Cameron. There's a name that I don't think I said. Melinda. Look, if you're here, I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this later and you got this far, I'm going to assume maybe you enjoyed something you watched. You can help out the channel if you'd like. You can hit that button below. It looks like this. And I'm told that helps me out. So it's a quick little thing you can do. But what would really make my day, especially if you watch the first half hour of this thing, is you can subscribe. Be a part of the first 300. Be one of the original Spartans and sub before we get to 300, will ya? Once you do that, hit the notification bell, and it'll let you know when the stream's on. It's important because it's a live stream experience. You're going to want to be here for chat, you know, if we're on and you're available. You get the little notification, you come on and boom. You're all good. Also, you can leave a comment down below and you can share the video. Those are all the things. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I enjoyed it. The parts I didn't enjoy was just all my doing. My apologies. But the other parts reminded me why I like doing this. Let's do it again tomorrow. All right. Bye.